Sweet Phoebe, do not scorn me, Phoebe, do not. See that you love me not, but say not so in bitterness. The common executioner, whose heart the accustomed sight of death makes hard, falls not the axe upon the humble neck, but first begs pardon. Will you sterner be than he that dies and lives by bloody drops?
I would not be thy executioner. I fly thee, for I would not injure thee. Thou tells me there is murder in mine eye. 'Tis pretty sure and very probable that eyes that are the frailest and softest things who shut their coward gates on atomies should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. Now I do frown on thee with all my heart. And if mine eyes can wound, now let them kill thee. Now counterfeit to swoon, why now fall down? Or if thou canst not, for shame, lie not to say mine eyes are murderers. Show the wound mine eye hath made in thee. Scratch thee, but with a pen there remains some scar of it. Lean upon a rush, the cicatrice incapable in pressure thy palm some moment keeps. But mine eyes, which I have darted at thee, hurt thee not. Nor I'm sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
If ever, as that ever may be neared, you meet in some fresh cheek the power of fancy, then shall you know the wounds invisible that love's keen arrows make.
But till that time, come not thou near me, and when that time comes, afflict me with thy mocks, but pity me not, as till that time I shall not pity thee.
And why, I pray you? Who might be your mother, that you insult, exult, and at once over the wretched? What though you have no beauty? As by my faith I see no more in you that without candle may go dark to bed. Must you be therefore proud and pitiless and... Why? What means this? Why do you look on me? I see no more in you than in the ordinary of nature's sailwork. Odds my little life, I think she means to tangle my eyes too. No, faith, proud mistress, hope not after it. 'Tis not your inky brows, your black silk hair, your bugle eyeballs, nor your cheek of cream that can attain my spirits to your worship. You foolish shepherd, wherefore do you follow her like foggy south, puffing with wind and rain? You're 1,000 times a proper man than she a woman. 'Tis such fools as you that make the world full of ill-favoured children. 'Tis not her glass, but you that flatters her. And out of you she sees herself more proper than any of her lineaments could show her. But mistress, know yourself, down on your knees, and thank heaven fasting for a good man's love, for I must tell you friendly in your ear, sell when you can, you are not for all markets. Cry the man mercy, love him, take his offer. Foul is most foul, being foul to be a scoffer. So take her to the shepherd. Very well.
Sweet youth, I pray you chide a year together. I had rather hear you chide than this man would.
He's fallen in love with your foulness, and she'll fall in love with my anger. If it be so, as fast as she answers thee with frowning looks, I'll sauce her with bitter words. Why look you so upon me?
For no ill will I bear you.
I pray you, do not fall in love with me, for I am faulter than vows made in wine. Besides, I like you not. Shepherd, if you will know my house is at the tuft of olives here hard by, will you go, sister? Shepherd, ply her hard. Come, sister. Shepherdess, look on him better and be not proud. Though all the world could see, none could be so abused in sight as he. Come, to our flock.
Dead shepherd, now I find thy saw of might. Whoever loved that loved not at first sight.
Phoebe?
What sayest thou,
You
Silvius?
pity me.
Why, I am sorry for thee, gentle Silvius.
Wherever sorrow is, relief would be. If you do sorrow at my grief and love, then by giving of your sorrow and my grief were both exterminate.
Thou hast my love, is not that neighbourly?
I would have you.
Why, that were covetousness. Oh, Silvius, the time was I hated thee. And it is not that I bear thee love, but that thou can talk of love so well by company, which erst was irksome to me I will endure. And I'll employ thee too, but do not look for further recompense than thine own gladness that thou art employed.
So holy and so perfect is my love, and I in such a poverty of grace that I should think it a most plenteous crop, to glean the broken ears after the man that the main harvest reaps, loose now and then a scattered smile, and that I live upon.
Knowest thou the youth that spoke to me erewhile?
Very well, but I have met him oft, and he hath bought the cottage in the bounds. The old carrot was once master.
Well, think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis a peevish boy, and he talks well. Yet what care I for words? The words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. 'Tis a pretty boy, not very pretty. I'm sure he's proud, but his pride becomes him. He'll make a proper man. The best thing in him is his complexion, and faster than his tongue did make offences, I did heal it up. He is not very tall, but for his years he's tall. His leg is but so, yet 'tis well. There be some women, Silvius, had they marked him in parcels as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. But for my part, I love him not, nor hate him not. And yet, I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? He said mine eyes were black, and my hair black, and now I am remembered scorned at me. I marvel why I answered not again, but that's all one omittance is no quittance. I'll write him a letter, a very taunting letter, and thou wilt bear it. Will thou, Silvius?
Phoebe, it's all my heart.
I'll write it straight. The matter's in my head and in my heart. I'll be bitter with him and passing short. Go with me, Silvius.